no egg without yamarita, or what am I saying? Anyways, you're using some flour, some cornstarch, egg, flour, cornstarch. Some people use only flour. I'm using some salt, some onions, some pepper mixture for the egg sauce, some mackerel fish, mashed mackerel fish. I'm using some raw eggs for the egg sauce also, salt, seasoning powder, yaji. I'm using yaji, and I'm also using some garlic. So these are the ingredients I need for my yamarita and egg sauce all together. So in the course of this video, you will see how I make use of everything one by one. And of course, we'll be needing some oil too. I forgot to mention that earlier. We need some oil for frying also. Now we start by cutting our yam. For my yamarita, I want it to be as thinly sliced as possible. You know, I want the egg and the flour to penetrate properly into the yam, so I don't always like huge, chunks of yam. So I love to slice my yamarita like this. And also, it is always very filling, so I don't want to eat too much. I don't want to consume too much, so it's better I just control my portion by cutting it into small sizes like this, so that I know that when I'm on the fourth or fifth stick, I am good to go. I don't have to eat so much. So that's what I'm just doing in this video, showing you how I cut my yam for yamarita. So now what you want to do is to heat up some water, and then you slightly cook the yam. The yam should cook between 5 to 8 minutes. You would pour your yam into the boiling water, season it with some salt, very little salt, some pepper and co. In this video, I seasoned mine with some salt, some yaji, and some extra pepper. And in 5-8 minutes time, I took it out of the heat. Now, while the yam is cooking, you want to mix your yamarita mixture. So in the egg, add some salt, add some seasoning, add some yaji, and just mix together. And in the flour, add your cornstarch. The cornstarch helps to bind the mixture very, very well. Some people use only flour, but you know that cornstarch is a very strong binding agent. So I always love to add cornstarch into my flour mixture. So in this video, I'm just mixing everything together to make sure that all the ingredients and all the powders are well, incorporated and well combined together. So now, guys, the yam is ready to take out. Within 5 to 8 minutes, you don't want to cook your yam too much so it doesn't start to break. The secret about yamarita is it shouldn't fry for too long on the heat, because egg fries fast, the flour fries fast, so you don't want it to brown too much and all that. So you want to cook your yam halfway and then coat in egg and then flour. So what I'm doing now in this video is I pick one yam stick, coat in egg first, and then coat in my flour mixture, and go ahead to coat in egg again before dropping it on the tray. So I'm just going to drop them on the tray to allow the egg and the flour mix together and allow it to sit well before going to fry. So I'm just going to repeat the same thing: egg first, flour then, and then egg last. It is always very nice like that, so that the outer layer of the yamarita can taste like egg and can look very, very nice. So you just repeat the same thing for every yam stick. Now go ahead to heat up some oil. When the oil is very well heated up, go ahead to fry your yamarita. Your yamarita should fry properly within 2 to 5 minutes. It shouldn't take so long to fry. And because you have already cooked this earlier, you don't need to cook too much. You just want the egg and the flour to fry very well. So you just keep moving it around in the oil so that it fries properly. And after like 5-6 minutes, please just take your yamarita off the oil so that it doesn't burn or it doesn't brown too much. You just want your yamarita to look very yummy, very, very tasty, and very attractive also. Now that the yamarita is ready, transfer it into a bowl and allow the oil. Make sure that you line your bowl with some kitchen towel so that the oil can drain, so it can drain the oil off each sticks of the yamarita. Now let's go ahead to make our egg sauce. Egg sauce is very, very simple to make, but you can make mistake if you don't cook it very well. So now heat up some oil. In my egg sauce, I love to saute some onions first. Be very generous with your onions. I personally love my onions chopped because I don't like to see onions in my food eventually. Now I'm adding some garlic. A lot of people don't add garlic into their egg sauce, but please, besties, just try it once and come back and thank me later. So once they are well caramelized, you go ahead to add your pepper mixture. For the pepper mixture, I have a mix of rodo, I have a mix of red chili and bell peppers, no tomatoes at all. But if you want to add tomatoes, I mean, tomatoes are even so expensive now, so please, but if you want to add tomatoes, just make sure it's very, very little. Now add your seasoning powder, add your yaji, and just mix together. Yes, it's egg sauce. Your egg sauce has to be so extra. Now you cover the pot and allow this to cook on very low heat for the next 5 minutes. Oh, my liquid pot is so beautiful. I'm just admiring it. So once it is cooked well, you go ahead to add your mackerel fish. Your mackerel fish comes in next. So your mackerel fish, you already boiled it, you already deboned it, like mashed it and taking out the bone. Now you go ahead to add your mackerel fish into the sauce, mix it together. Who else agrees with me that mackerel fish in egg sauce is always a hit? If you watch this video to this moment, besties, type egg sauce in the comment section. Type egg sauce in the comment section. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Type egg sauce in the comment section. Let's see who watched this video to this point. Now once this is well fried, go ahead to add your egg, your raw egg. You can salt the raw egg before mixing, and then just go ahead to add the egg sauce. Reduce the heat, please. Don't cook on high heat so that the egg doesn't fry too much. You want the ingredients and the mixture from the pepper sauce to mix properly into the egg, so you don't want the egg to fry separately while the other one is frying separately. You want them to marry each other and mix well. So this is what you get. Very yummy, very tasty, extremely yummy. And here is what your yamarita should look like after frying. It looks very well put together, it looks very tasty, and it looks very yummy. So besties, tell me, are you going to try this? It's a perfect breakfast inspiration, it's a perfect lunch inspiration, it's a perfect dinner inspiration. In fact, you can have it any time of the day.